Hello dear viewers, today we're diving into the world of romance manhwa to explore the top 10 captivating stories. I'll be sharing my favorite picks, so get ready to immerse yourselves in the enchanting tales of love and thrilling adventures. I'm in trouble because in past things I'm terminally ill is a captivating manga featuring drama, fantasy, historical elements and romance. The story revolves around an emperor who believes his loyal knight is facing tragic fate. As the plot unfolds, the knight grapples with her perceived illness, adding mystery to the narrative. The manga skillfully blends drama, fantasy and romance, with engaging characters like the resilient knight and conflicted emperor. Princess Cornelia was unloved and neglected until she met Hales, her first love. However, under the evil plots of her stepbrother Prince Lanfried, she ended up destroying the only boy she ever loved. Devastated by what she had done, the princess swore revenge, even if it entails her life being cursed for eternity. Celestia is an orphan princess who suffers abuse and lives in poverty. She receives a marriage proposal that appears to be her salvation, but is actually the beginning of her tragedy. Between the two men who compete for her love and her body, this is a terrible secret. One of them is the mad emperor who fled the throne and hides under a false identity. He treats her like a prey without feelings, but at the same time he feels obsessed with her. Celestia finds herself caught in a dangerous game of passion and power, where nothing is as it seems. When a near accident involving her father and a seventh boy brings a new face into the Evgenia home, the last thing Sienna expecting is for a new servant in her ranks, let alone a friend. Daniel has learned the hard way to be quiet and reserved, but as his relationship with Sienna blooms, the two begin to form a bond of affection, care and obsession. She was poisoned by her husband, who had a child with another woman, but then she looked back and returned to her before marriage. In a sense of crisis that she must marry the demon again, she finds a man to save herself, a Duke of Asperadamedic, who is rumored to have been cast by his fiends. But Ashley knows his successor to the throne. I'm asking you to marry me, Duke. Revenge and Happiness, a dangerous romance that travels between time and space. Alia, a young woman from high society who goes in search of the missing Winston, the Duke of a distant kingdom. At the request of a friend, she discovers that he's a powerful wizard who turned into a child, become of a spell. She decides to take care of him and try to reverse the curse, but ends up getting involved in a series of adventures and confusion. Overflowing wealth, exceptional looks, Ilya Bladin's life was perfect, until she witnessed her fiancé affair, that is. I changed everything, my taste, my hobbies, I accommodated his every wish. But I won't live like a pushover any longer. I'll get a perfect breakup. For the perfect breakup, she finds a new fiancé, Carl von Evanson. Her life, a terminally ill patient, has ended. She didn't have any regrets about her life. Hold on a minute, what is this? What on earth is this? I thought I died, but when I opened my eyes, I found myself in a strange world. What was even more shocking was that I have a healthy body now. If you can't find the real Malolith, you will die a year from now. It will be fun, right? As I saw this message, I looked at the green text above there, affection level 0. The moment Duke Argus saved her refuge, Mio became a sunflower, and it's been 8 years since she endlessly buried the feeling in her head, "Marry me." The Lord said to her now, "Capable officer, you seem to be the most steadfast." A noble knight who roams the battlefield, Alta Chernobog. Under the Emperor's order, she went to war to kill her companion and beloved Ain Astaroth, the son of the demon, and in the end she was killed by him. Oh, I am sorry, I wanted to protect you, as far as my hand could reach. Just as she was about to break through the memory fragments and go to the underworld, she opened her eyes and saw her father, who had died years ago, standing before her. Alta, who returned to his childhood as if we were lie and things, the only chance to save Ain, who has been oppressed by humans all her life.